morning. It's quite a chilly morning here in Kiserian, and today is that day I'll be working in Pork Havens, and today I'm going to work in the kitchen where we are going to create recipes. We need to come up with a standard operation procedure which will make work easier. Past 2 days I've been working there. I've just been observing how they work and familiarizing with the place and the system which they have in place, and also to see where I can fix some areas you need some fixing, and it has been nice. And today it's going to be easy and soft, and I believe with the system that I'm putting in place it's going to work, and we will have customers and the work will flow well. Let's go, come with me. This is the menu they are using. I've done some few changes. I've blocked some items. These items they don't have, but by the time they produce, we are going to bid out the paper. And also have done some few changes on the prices. And this is how the menu looks like. So yesterday I came up with a notice board, and these are the notice where the chef and the waiters are to follow. This one over here is for the chef, or these are all that he's supposed to have when he has opened already the duties. And also over here we have the opening duties for the waiters. Everything they have to do here, and they have to tick and the time they are supposed to do it. And also here we have the closing duties, where they are supposed to tick at the end of the day and at the end of their shift before they leave and go home. And also here we have all the contact of suppliers and also the rank of the organization. It's now in the afternoon. It's around 2 p.m. and have just taken my break. I'll be in the house. I always supply them with bread, and I'm going to the house and bake some hot dogs, and I've just started the other day, and the bread are really selling, and now it has become part of my job. I'm preparing like 7 pieces, then I'll be supplying them. And come with me, let's us make some bread. This is still I'm going to use. Yeast, salt, margarine, baker's flour, and lukewarm water. Now I'll be weighing everything. I'm also adding sugar. essence of warm water, lukewarm water, it always makes the yeast to activate quickly. And because I love my bread soft, I always love making the dough to be more of soft. You can see now my dough is ready. You can see how soft it is. Now I'm just going to let it rest and double in size. This is the book I'm reading as I wait for my dough to rise. It's called The Greatest Secret by Bonnie Kim. This is the greatest secret searched by everyone in history and which everyone now is looking for. My dough has risen, doubled in size. Now I'm just going to mold it into the desired shape of hot dog bread. To grease my baking pan. I always like applying some margarine. It's inexpensive and a cheap way to use. And then I'm going to sprinkle some baker's flour so that the bread doesn't stick on the walls of the baking tray. Just like that. Now I'm going to roll out my bread. Just like that, not so much. Then I'm going to cut into, I think, 6 shapes. This is how I always measure if they are on the same size. I'll just use both of my hands and roll them into a ball. Then by doing this, I will feel where my bread is small and try to match them. I feel this one is big, so I'm just going to cut a piece of it and roll out again. They're still sticking on my hand, so I'm using baker's flour. This is how my balls looks like. I'm going to make all of them the same shape and the same size first. When I feel they are a little small, I'll just add some of the dough. Just balls like that. I've been doing this for a while, so it makes it easy for me to roll out the balls just like this with both hands. It's really amazing. I feel this one is on shape and this one is a little big, so I'm just going to reduce it. And have just gotten like 6 pieces of them. And this is how I roll my hot dog. Just like that. Until I get a very good desired shape. Just like that. I love rolling out all of them first before I transfer them to the baking tray. Just like that. This is quite easy. I've not started supplying a lot of bread. I'm just doing like 6 or 7 a day. thing about this bread is just that they are not being left. They always finish the bread, and then I have to make another fresh for the following day. I love folding them this way, so that when I'm putting on the tray, I always put it like upside down, so it doesn't have an opening when it's baking. Just like that. Here's the last one. Use both hands to just slide and spread the bread. Just like that. This is how my bread looks like now. Now I'm going to arrange them in the tray over here. I'm going to redo them again. And then keep them this way. I always keep them on the other side. If the line is here, I will always turn them so that they don't have an opening. Just like that. I've managed to make 6 of them, and they will be enough for today. Just like that. This one looks a little bit short, so I can still expand it. Just like that. And now I'm going to let them braise again, and I'll be putting them in the oven for them to cook. Look at that. My bread is now ready to be baked. It has doubled in size. I'm just going to sprinkle some water and chia seed. Also, you can use the option of brushing with egg wash and sprinkle sesame seed. But as for me, I love keeping my bread really simple and just sprinkling some water. And some chia seeds. Now I'm going to switch on my oven and set a temperature of 180 degrees. And I'm going to set 25 minutes. So I'm going to let 5 minutes to preheat the oven, and then the bread will start baking at 25 minutes. Wow, look at that. My bread is now ready. I'm going to brush with some margarine so that it can be shiny and also it can maintain its moisture. You always brush when the bread is still hot so that the margarine can melt on the bread. Yes. Now that is my bread. See how nice it looks? Now I'm going to let them cool, then I'll be taking them to the restaurant. I've been reading since 2, now it's 7 p.m. I'm about to head to the restaurant and I will be taking my breads with me. They are over here. They are very soft. And also today I'm planning to work on the grill. The bread in this tin, in my baking tin, See how soft the bread is. Just going to pack them over here. So I'll be taking you with me. Let us go and do some selling from the grill. This is the grill. They have already set. We have chapatis over here for samosas. We have sausages and we have samosas, and this is a bread which I made, and this is how the grill looks like. Today is on a Monday, so it's always a slow day. We try to produce as less as we can so that we can obtain ourselves before the end of the day. The grill is always set outside the restaurant. We have a working table over here, and we also place our microwave over here for whoever wants some hot stuff. There is also other sellers. We have other street food over there, and we have some clubs over here, and we have another one over here, and that is the gate.